point, the wind is too high for streamliner operations.
Tracy Snyder, Team Tracy, trying for a record 205 on a normally aspirated Hayabusa. Baling Wire Racing, Spartan Richmond, took a record of 187.461. Time and weather were against Team Tracy, but she ran a personal best of 196. Rob Williams of Team Speed Wrench on his nitromethane-powered Hayabusa.
Okay, here's what's happening.
Stainless brings news.
They are going to launch this guy, and I don't know if this guy is going to go yet or not, but they've got two bikes, FIM coming back. Okay, they're on time constraints, so they're going to launch them. And if the wind stays, the wind was 5 at the tower when we just checked. Just like you see the flags here, a little bit of right, but mostly tail.
Going to try and get the return bike done, and they'll stay.
Have they got two or just one?
One right now. Well, they've got two, but he wants to run one real bad, is what he said. So.
Okay. Well, if he's got them both down there to run, you know, but the wind seems to be dying on us.
The wind, though. Yeah, we need to leave now.
Yes, now would be a good time, but I know we can't.
Hey, are we going to run the lamb key after they do the return?
The return is not ready, so continue preparations with lamb key.
Okay, jump in.
Hartmut is from Aldingham, Germany, where he has a British bike repair shop. He's been a streamliner pilot since 2004 and has a 150-mile-an-hour timing slip received when the rear tire blew and he went through the timing traps backwards.
This is the deal. I have him inside, strapped down, ready to go. So if that idiot cannot run from the other way, we should take this.
11 mile. I need you guys to run right now. Please advise. 8 mile. This is our wind report, please. This is 8 mile. It's about 3 miles an hour. Mile 0. The course is clear.
Standard
I
weight.
just picked up. I'm at between 9 and 10 miles an hour at the 2. Now I just went to 11.
Keep him strapped. What are they thinking?
One bike, then they'll tell us.
After Williams' previous run, the team replaced a piston ring, but salt buildup caused drag and the rear tire blistered, so this run was only 173.86.
Oh, it's a tailwind now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's 4.6 tailwind.
Let's go.
Don't want to overtake that guy.
Mile 0, you are cold. At this point, the wind is too high for streamliner operations. We're going to run return bikes, bike by bike basis, and keep monitoring the wind.
Go ahead and pull the driver out, so just keep us apprised of what the wind is.
You just want to hang there?
Return run bikes 153.
You want to ride it like that?
Get right out, Kermit.
Get up and stand up.
It's going to be a while.
Get up and stand up, because we got to loosen out the belts now.
I've only been in there for 45 minutes. It's supposed to be an hour. An hour of torture.
It was calm earlier. The liner was delayed in pre-stage while they dealt the sit-on.
I'll tell you how we can get this wind to die down. Tell Hartman to take that fucking suit off. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to send him, drop this trailer and send him out to get gas. Those two things.
The wind will drop like a stone.
That thing, I filled it up the day we got here.
Yeah.
Remember that? And it's already empty. That thing's burned a whole tank of gas this week.
Well, as Max said, Bonneville deals the cards, you play the hand you're dealt.
Those were my cameraman. Gotta get the scooter out.
He had the idea that maybe you should raise the yacht.
Yeah. Well, I think it would do better.
Yeah.
12, 10.
Yeah.
Kite time. I mean, literally, we've got riders that won't go, and they're on sit down.
It's down to about 8, but it's coming right through the saddle of the mountain and coming right across the horse.
Many thanks to Kurt at the Zero, Rex in the tower, for trying to catch holes in the wind.
I'll stand back and watch. That way you can call me stand back.
Rolling on. It's hard sometimes, pretty much it's alright.
Day 5, 6 a.m. The last day of the meet, so it has to be now or next year. Normally, the early morning is calm, wind only coming up later in the day. I can smell breakfast, always gives a good boost to the day.
Morning, Caroline.
John McDougall, Hartman and Carl warming up. Directing traffic, Steve Doherty. Donnie helps clear up. Here comes California Fritz, the salt shaker. He was towed up to 60, at 95 on wet salt, the wheels spun out. He rolled 4 times. He just can't seem to go home with a good paint job. 2000cc naturally aspirated Harley on pump gas, with a record of 228. Craig has been working on the bike with Kent Bridges, supported by wife Laura, Bob Backer, Richard Nepro, and David Wheeler.
Rex has been announcing over the radio that you get priority. So when you're ready, when it's acceptable, everybody has to stop.
Okay,
So,
we are damn close to ready.
So what's the wind doing? On down the course, so what's...
They said it was flat down there.
Yeah,
No
well,
wind.
Hold on, let me check again. I'll see if
Okay.
we're getting our downward trend staying that way. Tower, this is mile 0.
Go ahead, Mile Zero.
What was that last wind check? We're about 6.5 here.
We're gusting between 3, 4, 5, up and down.
We are suiting up.
Your lips to God's ears. Now, this is Mile Zero. Be advised, we have the Kiwi Streamliner and Fritz both here behind Lamkey. Roger, they were in line together. They weren't they? Sounds like when the wind dies down, we'll have a Streamliner parade. TR, final wind check, please. I just picked up big time, 11.6.
Send the bike.
Course is clear. You may launch motorcycle 1700. Where that comes all the way, I can see, from the...
Stainless steel. His switch is on? Yeah. Why ain't we getting any fucking fire?
Set the fucking top off. You're gonna step out, that's why I wouldn't start.
Yeah.
Don't break it when you put it in there.
I can break the fucking arrow
Easy.
Okay.
We're done.
Gonna need water here.
I didn't use that one.
Did you have the engine one on?
No.
Okay.
Back tanks are both good.
Yes.
Crosswinds at 2 or up to 9.
Of course.
We're just gonna go through the procedure again, except when we put this goddamn link back together. No wonder it wouldn't
I
start.
don't know.
Okay.
Wound it forever. It started on idle for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I recognize that.
Idle's real nice.
I can hear myself, you know.
Yeah.
And did you guys hear the kid that ran yesterday afternoon, one of the last rides,
Yeah.
on the dirt bike? He did 60 miles an hour and he took the whole damn course. I mean, they finally had to jump out and
just circulates.
flag him down to stop him.
Well, we certainly screwed that one up a little bit. Just a little.
All right, we gotta get him going pretty good. All right, fire.
The wind is still good, so Flying Kiwi 2 can make its run. He has to match or exceed the existing record of 168.333 to qualify for a return run.
May not have legs, but he's got RPM.
If the two-run average exceeds the existing record, he must go to impound where the engine will be measured to confirm a new record. Craig is qualified, 182.225. This is the impound, where qualifiers are held between runs. James the Brit Moore on his James Comet. In the painful to push class, flying credenza ran 80.301, minus its fairing. Craig is qualified with a run of 181, so will make his return run from the far end of the course, the 11 mile. Suzuki Hayabusa. Craig grew up on dirt bikes covering many miles of desert. He also did some road racing. Safety equipment ready for inspection. Forks off, just like it says in the handbook.
Sorry about that. I read a couple pages writing that was Terry Prince, not Terry Pringle.
Terry Prince ran a record of 122.234 sidecar vintage fuel. So must now have the engine's displacement confirmed by measurement. The engine's domed high compression pistons make accurate measurement difficult.
Might be better off with just a straight measurement off your vernier.
Yeah, I think it.
The stroke must not exceed 102 millimeters. 101.99, legal by a hundredth of a millimeter. A similar story at the Vincent Vikings. Kurt Carson just ran 132.004 modified vintage fuel on his original From the Works black light.
Spent so much time putting it together and then tearing apart.
Where do you fit the pistons at? 7,000?
You get a record.
And they have a record.
He's got a crawler.
Hartman is qualified. But the clutch is oily and slipping. The rules do not allow part changes, so clutch plate pressure must be increased.
Are you replacing anything, or are you just taking it off to adjust it?
No, we're not replacing anything. Okay. Now the fingers, the weight, I'm increasing the weight because it slipped. Okay? That's the first time we've ever had that much power to it. But these finger weights, it's like a clutch adjustment.
Okay.
They ought to sit on
No, I
adjusting
understand.
their spring.
I'm just making sure. What speed did you put down?
Idling in high, at a fast idle in high gear, it went to 198. But we couldn't, not enough clutch to put any power to it. So we're working on it.
Sal and Lenny hanging out.
We still have to pull the top off down there to open it, turn all the waters on.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Yes, best of luck to you, Daddy.
Okay, thank you.
1972 Triumph 250, run by Marvin Bennett. Here goes the James, qualified with a run of 39 in the 100cc modified vintage gas class.
Look to your left, everyone. This is the Flying Kiwi-2 Streamliner sidecar. Looking good. In the timed mile. Steering past the pits and left to right.
Craig and Kent's work was productive. He's run a 182.598, giving a 182.411 record. The calm is holding. The course is clear.
Run safe, run fast.
Last run.
Directly across from the main pit area. And just a few seconds after the streamliner
on the course, getting ready to exit.
I think I figured it out, but I'm going to inspect this thing. Well, first of all, when it went like hell, he shifted in a second, and it smoked the clutch just instantly when it wouldn't start pulling the higher gears. You know, you don't know until you get there, and that's where we are. I've blown wheels off of that thing and tore every chain that there is to tear off of it and keep getting bigger. All that works now. We set a record, you know, because it's an open class, and it would be around 190 mile an hour record. I'm not into 190 mile an hour records, not for that thing, you know. Maybe I could manufacture for the world of speed. I'm going to look at it, and I hate to give up a whole another year in waiting on this thing.
When is the world of speed?
2 weeks from now. Whoa. But it's a 2-day drive back home, and it's a 2-day here, so I'd have 10 days to make whatever I have to make.
Everybody's not doing everything.
Come on, so yeah, let's help over there if you can, you know. I'm not going to drag the liner all the way back. If there's any way that this thing can do something this year.
Alles am so ein bisschen dünner machen, ohne neue Welle zu machen. Ein Scheibchen mehr ranmachen, ist so viel.
Und neue Finger, dass man weniger Hub kriegt.
Kann man die ein bisschen länger machen?
Ja.
So ein bisschen mehr Heben hat?
Länger und nach außen abgeknickt, dass die schon weiter draußen sind.
Okay.
Weil je höher die Umfangsgeschwindigkeit ist.
You will put in charge of the nice cool food stuff.
Thank you. Damn, that's good.
Slipperier than the clutch.
Yeah. That's right. That's better than Kansas cantaloupe. That's got to be California cantaloupe. Hey, Bill, give me another one. That's beautiful. That's good. Lovely.
Don't wipe your fingers on their flag, Max. We don't want an international incident. Big Al Fisher, Bill Lockwood, Mark Digger Hamilton, Cole Krantz, Mal Hewitt, Paul Wilson.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks very much. Hey, thanks very much.
Yeah, we'll see it.
Thank you.
No worries. Pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
These Aussies are easy.
Can we have a shot with each of the owners behind their machines? Can we do one with the riders too?
You have to talk louder, they're all deaf.
Some of them are riders, but can we get the riders next to the owners as well?
Come on, we got 80 cameras here, let's go.
Get rid of that fucking nose t-shirt.
Oh, you don't want to see what's under there.
And cuddle up next to Hartman.
One good run. Like that. One good run. Yeah. I'll be squinting. Oh, everybody get in riding position.
Right.
Hartman, Donnie, just step down behind it.
All of Mal's crew, get around Mal.
That's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
I want to see it on the cover of MPH. Can everybody put their crews behind there?
Okay.
Smile.
Come on down. Okay. Let's go. Hey.
The full Freco tomorrow.
Hey.
4 Vincents on the solid, all holding record. That's never been done before, to my knowledge.
No wind and it's dead calm and you're over here posing.
Yeah.
Well, it's a strange old game. You learn it slow. One step forward and it's back to go. Standing on a throne.